Well, hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. We have to cover 2 weeks of income this week for one purpose, one cause, and you'll see what it is in just a minute. Hi, I'm Melissa. This is Lifestyle Makes Sense, and welcome to or back to my channel. So today I am going to be basically closing out my savings challenges for the month. This is a 5 Monday June, a 5 Monday payday for me. So I will receive 5 paydays in this month because I pay myself on Mondays. On the 30th, I will be on vacation already. So I won't be able to do a budget with my final income that I pay myself. So what I did was went ahead and just added what would be added next week to this week. I took a little bit extra out of my income that I normally pay myself because remember, my income fluctuates. I base it on what I have going on for that upcoming week or what has happened the previous week. I have combined my June 23rd paycheck and my June 30th paycheck. Why did I do that? Like I said, I'm going to be on vacation for one. Number two, I normally pay all of my bills at the beginning of every month. I won't be here beginning in July. I'll still be on vacation. I won't return until the end of the second week of July. Therefore, I have to have a way to get my bills paid, and I needed just to have that income already in the bank so I won't have to try to transfer, go get it, take it out, put it back, It's going to save me time and it's going to get my bills paid on time. It's sticking to my normal routine. So let me clear up some things here so we can get started. It has really been a June for me. I didn't have any side gigs until 2 days ago. My friend that owns the moving company, they called and they are actually out of town at the moment. So when they return, I'll be gone. But they called me and they asked, was my Tuesday and Wednesday free, which would be the 24th and the 25th, right before my vacation. Well, they're on vacation. They have a few orders that need to be fulfilled. This happens to be like their slowest time of the year, they said. So they weren't really expecting too many orders or too much to come in, but they had some to come in. They have their regular delivery people still here, their help still here. But as far as the delivery side of it, they asked if I could step in and help. So yeah, I did that. I said I would do it since they're saying this is their slowest time. I'm not expecting these orders to be majorly big because I have to go and get my feet redone. I did get them done using the self-care money that I had. I did do that. I chose orange as my color because that's one of my favorite colors. But I don't want to go on vacation with orange. So what I plan on doing is taking my gift card that I have for the nails and using that to get my nails redone, basically. And I have not gotten my hands done, but I plan to do that when I go back to get my nails changed to the color that I really want to go on vacation with. But I needed to go. It felt wonderful to go, and I'm glad I went ahead and went when I did. So I have to get that done, and the girl that's going to do my lashes actually talked me into getting a different type of lash, so I had to change my appointment, which will also be on the 24th tomorrow. So like I said, I hope these workloads that I'm taking on from them won't be too heavy because I have some business to take care of prior to going on vacation. So let's count our money. Got to organize it first because it's just kind of all over the place. So this is how I did it. Let me put all this aside. This is how I figured. Let me bring you in just a little bit. So for the week of the 23rd, what I decided to pay myself was $353. That's a percentage of something That's a percentage of income that I have coming in for my rental properties. Very small percentage. And weekly on the 30th, that pay is $210 because the bulk of the week of the 30th pay is going to roll over into July to pay for my monthly bills for July. So that gives me a total of $563 that I am working with. As far as my gift cards, I do plan to take the $45 out to use that tomorrow. So I went ahead and subtracted it for this month because next week it would have came out of that budget anyway. I had $675 left over and I'm spending $45 and $630 will be remaining in my gift card allowances that I have. As far as my expense tracking for this week, I didn't do much. Where's my wallet? I shouldn't have too much change to drop. I don't have much at all because I didn't do too much shopping. I guess I can bring y'all back out. Okay. Because y'all are like in the, in the camera. All right. So this is all the change that I have to drop for this past week. But yeah, I didn't do too much shopping, but y'all, as part of my self-care, I did travel about an hour away from me to an outlet because I wanted some shades to take on vacation. So technically it's vacation spending and I did use some of my vacation funds, but I decided I don't want to use my vacation funds for that. I just wanted, you know, they're going to be personal. I'm going to use them anyway after the vacation. So I decided to pay myself back that $107.80. I bought a scarf, I bought a fanny pack, I bought a rolling tote, and I bought those sunglasses. And part of the money came from my vacation fund. So I'm going to actually put that back. I left it in the bank so that I could put that back to vacay because, you know, I just, that's an executive decision that I made. And I'm happy that I made it. It's okay. So I explained this. My July bills, they'll be paid once I return. But my medical bill is due on the 1st and my car insurance is due on the 4th. So I won't be back by then. So I went ahead and left that amount in the bank from my weekly pay. And so those two bills can be taken care of. I'm going to go ahead and pay them actually today because I can prepay those amounts. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of those today. And that's that. So basically, the $563, only thing that had to be taken out of it was $108, which would leave me with $455 to go towards my savings challenges today. That's good. But you see, I have it scratched out here to $440 because I received a note that my life insurance policies went up $14.87. I didn't know they could just go up on you like that. I thought that, you know, once you're locked in with the amount, you're locked in. But I was told that if it's not whole life insurance, then yes, it can go up once you have a birthday or once you have something major happen in your life. Yeah, okay. So $14.87. I need to have in the bank $15 extra because I did not include that in my budget for July. I didn't include the increase. So I took the $15 out of this week's pay to be put into the bank. So I'll have only $440 remaining to put towards savings challenges. Down here in my cash envelopes, as far as food goes, I didn't have to buy much. I did some cooking at home, but I did eat out at McDonald's and Jack's those 2 days. And so that came out of the balance that I had for food. And now I have $35, which I probably will roll over to July. Then I took the personal $107.80 that came from vacay /personal, and household still has its $20, which should be good. Now in my envelopes, in my actual envelopes, I do still have in health this $15 because remember this was a surplus. Like I had overspent in my regular health envelope. but I went ahead and added back that negative out of one of my paychecks, and the $15 is still in here. I have not had to buy anything from that. So I'm actually going to take this out and put it back into, I'm going to put it into my savings challenges, which should bring me back up to $455. But I'm going to count first because I'm either going to have to I'm going to have to shift some money around, I hope. Okay, now that I have that all straightened out, let's count. Let's 100, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83. That's 300. That's 20, 10. How do I got it? Look at that. Yeah. Okay, not adding up right. 100 plus 320 plus 10 plus 5, 10, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so 455 would be correct because I have not taken out the $15 that I need to take out for the life insurance. So technically, pay attention, pay attention. All right, let's remove this $15 really quick. Let me explain. I need to take $15 out of here, right? So 10, 15. This is going back to the bank to sit there until my life insurance comes out next month with the added $14.87 because of the $14.87. All right, let's put that over here. This came out of my health envelope because it was part of the overage that I put in here just as a backer for myself. So we're going to put that back in here. So let me do this. Back to bank. So I had marked out the $455 here because I was going to take out the $15. It was going to be $440. I'm adding that back from my envelope. You have to make yourself a note. So that puts me back at $455 to go into my savings challenges. I just dumped my coins that I had, so I'm gonna put a check there. You follow? So we are working with $455 as if we never did anything, as if life insurance never went up, but we know it did. All right, let's put out our completed binder. Okay, I'm gonna leave these out. These are the ones I completed because I'm gonna actually be closing out my savings challenges. The only two that I'm working with is the Save 2025 in 2025 by Nita, the Almost Organized Owl, and my 100 envelope challenge from Baking Budgets. Now, both of these are ongoing challenges. So if I don't get to finish either one, I know I won't get to finish, but it'll roll over. It'll keep rolling over until I'm done. But I only have 3 more rows left on my 2025 challenge. Let's see if we can finish it with the $455. Because even if I don't put anything in any of these envelopes, I still have cash that I've saved. So I'm going to be taking it out today anyway. But let's just see. Let's just see. I hope I can add right. 16 plus 29. Yay! So this should equal $236, and we do have that. Let me write that right there just in case. Let me add again. Bear with me, you guys. Bear with me. You have to make sure you're right. Yes, $236, and we will have finished Nita's challenge. Yay! Y'all, we have finished finally the 2025 challenge in 2025, and it did not take us a full year to do it. June, half the year, we finished the challenge. Yay! 236 will go in here. It's 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 220, 230, 35, 36, 20, 35, 36. And I'm going to go ahead and stuff it in here, even though we are going to pull it back out. But I want to try to get some numbers done on my envelope challenge. We've been really doing good. I feel I've been really doing good with my savings challenges, and especially how I've been able to distribute them every month. That has helped my brain, my little bitty ego so much that finishing these challenges and allocating this money each month for me has been great. It's been so good. I've been able to feel like I'm accomplishing something. So we're going to put this off to the side. All right, so 455 minus 236. We have quite a bit. We have $219 remaining. Let's go ahead and do this big one. 100. 20, 40, 60, 81. Okay, minus 100. 119. I think, let's see, minus 99. Oh goodness, 119 minus 99 equals 20, and 20 has already been done. 119 minus 98, that leaves 21. It's already been done. 97. 119 minus 97 equals 22. So I'm gonna do 97 and 22. Yay. This is wonderful. It's moving right along. So this should be 119, 20, 40, 60, 81, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So this will go back here, but I'm going to go ahead and take it out. I'm going to take out all of this because we're about to see how much I earned, well, how much I saved in my June savings challenges. And of course, you remember it's going to be allocated towards debt. But let's see here what we got. All right, so for June, I didn't even write June's down. All right, we had the 2025 challenge. We had S&C Budgets June challenge. We had Budget With Me mystery challenge, $50 mystery challenge, and we had All Things Planned June challenge. Then we did the Baking Budgets envelope. Let's see how much we earned in the Baking Budgets envelope, how much we saved in that first. Let me separate this really quick. This is going towards debt, remember? All right, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little 1, 2. Where's my stuff? My little wacky tacky stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 320, 10, 20, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, so in the envelope challenge, we saved $420. I'm going to count this again really quick just to make sure. Yes, it is correct. $420. Yay! I'm going to set that off to the side there. Now let's empty our completed binder. And I'm going to check mark these because that's really all I basically do is put a check by the ones I was able to finish. And so we technically only have one that is remaining, which is the 100 envelope challenge. We finally finished the 2025. I got to find something to replace it, y'all. All right, let's take these out. I love this because it separates the money. It's already separated. All you have to do is basically take it out and count it. So that's $3. $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, $35, $40, $45, $50. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $60. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 200, 260. It's 50. And it's 200 in here. One time I made change. I needed some change, so I put this 100 in there and took out 5 20s. So we have $200 in here, which gives us $623. Yay! Let me recount really quick. 250, 260, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. $623 is correctamundo. Correctamundo. So adding the 623 plus the 420, I saved $1,043. And I'm going to write that in here for June. 1043. And this is going to debt. Yay! Now, I have 3 credit cards remaining. And the Avant card is the lowest because the balance is now a little over $1,800. I've paid it down some, quite a bit. Haven't been keeping up with my tracking very good, but the balance is roughly around $1,800. We started at $25.92, so hey, that's pretty good. Out of all 3 of these cards, the one with the highest interest, which I normally don't worry about the interest because I just kind of go in on paying them all, just paying them aggressively. But the one with the highest interest that I feel if I pay it on down would save me the most interest is the Avant card. So with that being said, with it having the smallest balance, let me get the real balance. Hold up. Okay, wow, you guys. So the balance is actually $17.98. It's not quite $1,800. So it's $17.98. And this is $623. And if I put all this towards the $17.98, before it bills again and before it actually adds back on interest, I'll only owe $755. And if each square is worth 108, I can color in 7. I'm gonna color, it says 6.99, but I'm gonna do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I still have my regular payment to make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So by the time I make the minimum balance, the minimum payment due, it'll put me at the 7 squares. So we are literally almost about to pay it off. But let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Something's not right. I need to color in some more. Oh, I'm supposed to leave 7 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I was about to say something's not looking right. Because if the balance is 755, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 108 times 8. That's going to be 864. So I need to mark off one more. 108 times 7. 756. Yeah, that's closest. It'll be 755, but like I said, it'll come on down. So we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more 108 payments to go, and it'll be paid off. So I'm bringing them down. I know these last 2 balances are really, really up there for me, but Navy Federal don't really charge that much interest for us. So I'd rather get this one paid off, because once I pay little bitty payments, the interest kind of eats it up. So paying this big amount will help eat off that interest for me a lot. So it's going to the Avant card, and I'm going to write that right here. Yes. So $1,043 will be going towards my Avant card to give me a balance of $755. Yay. It was an interesting ride. It really was. So I have some savings challenges to replace. I know we're going to come back with the All Things Planned July challenge and the SNC Budgets July challenge, but I'm not sure what other challenges we are going to do in the month of June. If you in the month of July. If you have any suggestions, please comment below. Let me know. I would love to put them on for my month of July. Okay. All right, you guys. So this money is actually going to go back to the bank. I'm going to make a payment on my Avant card as soon as I pull out of the bank's parking lot. I'm going to pull off to the side and I'm going to pay it online then and there. So it'll be done and done way before my vacation. But anywho, you guys, I have another self-care video that I'm going to bring to you after I get my nails and lashes done. Those are the last 2 things I need to get done as part of my self-care regimen that I always try to do before my vacation. And once I get those done, I'm going to drop that video for you, because I added some additional things that really didn't cost me anything, really. And they were packed with self-care moments and self-care love. Okay. Until next time, you guys, enjoy your day, night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Enjoy yourselves. Bye-bye, you guys.